Paul Lipson had it all: the love of a community, the respect of his peers, and a great job with the biggest name in very minor politicians, Jose Serrano. And he had a loving spouse, and of course a mistress on the side. But something was missing, so Paul said goodbye to the political life. The outpouring was tremendous, of course. White Americans, black Americans, and oversized Americans made sure that Paul's departure from the Bronx would be a jam-packed crowd of well-wishers. The first days, of course, were blissful. Days with the kids in a kayak, weekends running drugs across the Arizona border. But you know Paul, he got fat. And then, madness. The first suicide attempt should have been a wake-up call. But we all knew that Paul needed to work out his shit in the only place he could.
And they're lying with the black working class people who will suffer from the special oppression.
Obviously, there was a lot of common ground Paul shared with the 99%ers. No job, endless pontification using very specious charts, the ridiculous sloganeering, the old Jewish ladies singing anti-war songs, the costumes, and the drumming. My God, the drumming. The good news is that Paul fell right into step with the group, once they gave him a suitable job. But this is Paul Lipson we're talking about. It didn't take long before he alienated some of the 99%ers.
All right, what is wrong with this country right now?
Well, I don't know if you know, but we got sold down the river 2 years ago. The rich are running away with everything in this country. It's absolutely absurd that the other 299 million of us, aside from the top 1%, can hardly afford to feed our families or go to college.
Okay, but what if I told you about a guy who quit a perfectly good job and is now unemployed?
Quit a job? What a fucking douchebag. Are you kidding me? The only reason I'm here is because I don't have a job. I've been applying to jobs for the last 3 months. I've never heard of that in my life. What a moron.
The last straw came when Paul tried to commandeer the human mic for his own purposes.
Mic check! We amplify each other's voices.
I need a job.
No matter what's said.
I have severe rectal itch.
We hear one another.
Does anyone have any papaya? The last straw came when Paul tried to peddle his own personal agenda.
There's a better world coming. What I'm saying is, change is within our grasp. What we can do is make every vehicle in the city of New York electric. Every single MTA bus that's belching black diesel smoke into the lungs of little school children could be an electric bus. Every single fresh direct truck delivering arugula on your block could be an electric truck. That's the change that's coming. I need you to follow me and make this change possible. Boom.
Just yesterday, he seemed to have it all. The corners of power he kept in his thrall. Till the senator tapped on the side of his stall. He had a good job, but he quit it, you see. When you're dealing with Lipson, it's always me. If he still worked at Finnegan's, he'd be maitre d'. The non-working Lipson's depressing to see. A non-working Lipson's depressing to me. Fled from the house, a human cliche. Fleets of green trucks he sought to purvey. And like he's AC and DC, he goes both ways. The hybrid truck maker ended the deal. They took the power unit, they took all four wheels, and it won't look too good when the indictment's unsealed. A non-working Lipson's depressing to see.
A non-working Lipson's depressing to me.
He was working in Congress, now he's walking the mall. The Marines aren't looking for a few good Pauls. He tried to do corn, but his dick was too small. You don't need a compass to know how it ends. Divorced from reality, abandoned by friends. Just 2 more years, he'll be wearing Depends.
Come on, Lucky.
And I'm